I wasn't unimpressed because I was cynical. I wasn't cold, and I certainly wasn't jealous. It was simpler and far more disruptive than that. I was looking for the soul of the thing. And more often than not, there was nothing there. Most people react to objects. They see a sleek fairing on a motorcycle, the glint of a polished rim, or the prestige of a logo, and they feel a surge of validation. They see the image, but from as far back as I can remember, I have reacted to the essence. While my friends were talking about the status of a car they didn't even own yet, I was occupied by a different set of questions. What is this really? What is the story here? Is this a tool for freedom or a set of gilded chains? The architecture of discernment. As an empath, I've spent my life navigating energy rather than surface-level noise. I don't just see a luxury brand. I feel the spirit of comparison or the pulse of insecurity that often fuels its popularity. I see how corporations build entire identities around products, inviting people to defend a brand as if it were a belief system. I call this pattern recognition. It asks the ability to see the hype cycle for what it is, a sophisticated distraction from spiritual emptiness. I never wanted to wear someone else's name on my body if I didn't understand the heart of the person who put it there. To me, that isn't being anti-success. It's conscious success, the out-of-place piece. There were countless times I sat in rooms filled with excitement over the material, feeling like a ghost in the conversation. I was physically present, but I was vibrating at a different frequency. I watched people get pulled by the gravity of more, while I was busy calculating the weight of possession. I realized early that image is not identity. Upgrades are not purpose. Possession does not equal peace. Generational confirmation. For years, I wondered if this something in me was a glitch. I wondered if I was missing the gene that allowed people to find joy in the superficial. But then came the moment of confirmation, not from a peer, but from my son. When he looked at me and said, "You were right, it wasn't a win for my ego. It was a victory for the vision." It was proof that the patterns I had been tracking weren't just opinions. They were truths. I realized then that I wasn't born to flex. I was born to wake people up. I wasn't interested in symbols. I was obsessed with substance. For more true stories, remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe.